Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to Bannerlord. My name is Gredelicious still. We did a couple of jumps this time. We're back into Division A. And we have two of the potential top teams in this division. We have Deutschritter Furor on one side. We have the Holy Inquisition on the other. And it is probably... I mean, so far, I had a quick chat with the Holy Inquisition beforehand. They hadn't really practiced too much before the tournament started. So we'll see how that ends up for them. Maybe might be a little bit rusty. This is definitely one of these games where you're gonna want to keep your muscle memory going. And literally one time this worked. I set this up proper. They decided, no, let's actually follow the rules this time. And Germs and their efficiencies. We're just about to go live here. Proper live. It is first map, Zendiar, as we've been seeing all week. Second map is like here in Districts. Sturge Empire, then Azrai Batania. Sorry about turning off the music, yeah, it's really good. You know what else is good? This matchup. What are we expecting here? This is probably, yeah, pretty much what I did expect. I did expect to see the Archer from Pablo. They do like to run their Archer. They do have two rostered Archers as well. Unlike Holy Inquisition, it's just one. Who is not currently playing. Makes sense. We'll probably be seeing him on the next set when they are Empire. So far, very normal setup. Just poking each other a little bit, or poking near each other currently. Mega, which I'm pretty sure is Arnie, is just cutting some wood. Too late to start cutting wood now. Winter's already here. And incredibly passive play here on Zendiar. This is what I do normally expect to see from teams. We have seen quite a bit of aggression. Okay, see, if there was one player to cause a little bit of aggression there, it would be Furinian. Quite well known for his aggressive play. Infantry as well, though, starting to duke it out. A little bit of damage here, rather than taking a tiny bump. But yeah, so far no deaths. BD does lose his shield. This could be okay at this month. Raden's looking for an overhead as well. Artemis does also not have a shield right now. There are very few options on the battlefield. Nobody has died yet. Just a lot of blood, except that horse. But we don't count them. Raiden taking a big hit as well, but Floppa does get dismounted. Mega with the first kill. Taking Malaritte. Oh, and a team kill there from Pablo. Doesn't make it up to his team though, with another kill. In a pretty good position. Floppa looks like he's gonna push him from the back. Does he? No. Does not. Get stabbed in the back. Meanwhile, Relaxin flying off the field as well. Ooh. Tries to land a kick there on Mega, but this does miss it. First fight's going relatively handily in the favor of Sturge. Here on the Hink side. Relaxin doing what he can here as well. Needs to be a little bit careful though. Doesn't really want to lose any health. How long can he stay alive? Not very. Let's go down as well. Flag being on A. As per usual, the morale does lie to us. So don't trust it too much. Artemis. Just being the forward scout there. You gonna get away from this? Ooh, Mega as well being a little bit cut off. They are potentially... Okay, Relaxing dismounted as well. Chow with the first kill on the Ritter. BD, very rough spot there. Tries to get some help from Furunian, but doesn't quite find it. It is just stuck blocking right now. It is looking not so grand for our Empire friends. And yeah, the rest opted not to spawn. As Hink taking the first round. As Sturgia against Empire. This is quite significant, honestly. Obviously, just happy that he recognizes some of the names. I recognize these names too. Panzerkampfwagen. Trying to blend in with the Germans here. Not sure if he's gonna be able to. A flag being taken. Meanwhile, C flag already firmly in control of DR. They move towards B. Passive play from cavalries as well this time. Just getting some over like aerial shots here. Furunian though. We could just follow Furunian, honestly. If anyone is to do something, it will probably be him. Running 1 versus 2 against the cavalries of Hink. Ooh. Missed time a little bit there. Almost getting a hit there as well. Infantry fight now. Gonna start. It's like they are backing away a little bit here. Doesn't necessarily want to take this fight. I want to make sure Pablo can shoot. Ritter going down. Ritter having a little bit of a rough start here tonight. Right in, just doing a dance, a little bit of dancing around. Pablo with a good kill there, taking on the cavalry. So far. Okay, Floppa does get dismounted there. BD's trying to land some hits here as well. Now 1 versus 2. Cavalry comes in, no damage. Varadin as well now in a 1 versus 2. They're just bouncing around here. Ooh, they do group up here. BD losing his shield. Varadin goes down. BD still walking around here. What can he do? He can get stabbed in the face, sadly. Floppa now. Back on 2 legs. Still on 2 legs from Source dying earlier. What can he do? Does have a good shield. But Pablo's the well-placed shot there, shooting in the leg. Ooh, yeah, that's not much he can do. Richter was gonna... Like, one of them was gonna hit him there. Also, one Kampfwagen in there, whilst I check the audio. Let's get another kill. Relaxon's kind of forced to run away. Onskampf as well being very, very low health here. B being another final flag. Suit Pablo incredibly well at the very least. Still almost catching an arrow there. Infantry from DR being a little bit far back there, still making a run. The flag is now in control. Oh, Hink. Relaxing the back line, just poking. As cavalries too. Oh, that was a good shot there. Bit of extra damage coming out. And yeah, a little bit more aggression. Okay, they could get trapped here. Pablo especially needs to be a little bit cautious. But Relax instead to back him up. Flopper comes in. Nice shot from Pablo. 2 players down here from the Hink side. Furunian getting this one to the smell. Mega misses his hit. Furunian is stuck now with his spear out and shield. That shield's not going to last many more hits. Might not have to even though. Nope, Varadin is there to help him out. Just a bit of poke damage there as well. 1-1-1 on the side here. Ponskampf coming in. Takes up a spear. Triple kill for Pablo. It is 3 versus 4. Pablo still being able to shoot here. Nope. Must have run out of arrows. Yep, that's no more arrows for him. Team killer as well, but in the end, Jarl manages to clutch this run out. Another triple killer in the end as well. And yeah, like I mentioned a little bit earlier in this round, Richter having a little bit of a rough match. Still on double-digit score. Just needs to shake off a little bit of that Oktoberfest celebration. I do think there's a little bit of a potential rust issue from kind of both teams so far. I say that as most of these players, if not all, would beat me into the ground. But that would simply just prove my point, because I haven't played much lately. So it would just prove my point. Meanwhile, I think doing a little bit of a sneaky. Want to make sure they can force flag if needed. Most likely going to force it onto C. And hope their infantry can get the job done. Nope, they actually... Yeah, still early to tell what they're thinking. Verdun is... I'm not even sure what that means. Meanwhile, Furor does take just a little bit of damage on his horse. But I've traded again. Floppa actually taking quite a big hit. So is Furor's horse though. So right now all flags being controlled from DR. I was gonna break out here as well. This could actually be quite catastrophic from Hink. Maybe a little bit of indecisiveness there on the decisions. See just some swings going. Furor losing his horse. Mega getting quite poked in the face though. Furor taking him down completely. 2 versus 2 on the staircase here. Let's get pushed away. Pablo's trying to find a position to get out so he can start shooting again if he gets up on that staircase, which he will. Very good position for him to be in right now. He can just shoot for free. Furor with a team kill though. But the deaths are kind of raining in here and does not even matter. Yeah, like I mentioned, a little bit of undecisiveness there from Hink might have cost him there. They spent most of the round just running around. And DR could capitalize on this. Yeah, Mounted Archer is currently a little bit broken. Haven't seen one yet. Pablo is probably looking for a horse constantly. He probably has like a sixth sense for it. He wants that horse, but hasn't found one quite yet. Kind of just running around in circles here a little bit. Think of it this way. All the aggression we don't see on this map is aggression we will see on the next. As I say that, Furor just runs in a little bit. It's looking like, yep, I was gonna say, first blood probably comes in the form of a cavalry. Furor is maybe a little bit too much there though. Let's take a little bit of damage. By a little bit, I mean, yeah, roughly half. Relax is actually more injured. Verdun is just kind of standing in the open. Showing no fear. Not seeing a spear on Verdun either. Oh, Pablo with a good shot. Now infantry. Gonna do their little dance. Pablo there with a swing across. Looking for that cavalry. Lands one shot in the back. Mega get the kill here though. Pink. Taking yet another kill. Okay, it's relatively even, especially in an infantry fight. 2 versus 2. Won't be for long though. Artemis was just out of range for to help his teammate there. And it's looking quite dominant here from the R side. That first round might have been quite massive here for Hink's side. Winning the first round, especially on Sturgeon against Empire, is a big deal. Konsikov taking a shot. Javelins comes out. From Chow. Ooh, Furor getting dismounted as well. It is like one. Kind of still just cleaning them up. But anything they can do here is quite valuable. Especially if they can manage to grab a cavalry. Especially, yeah. Oh, not quite able to get it done. Flag still in control here on the Hink side. Arnie there considering, should I play cavalry again? Nah. Opting to use 2 legs instead of 4. Ink pushing away a little bit. They're gonna have to deal with Pablo. Pablo score. Oh, Cavalry is still kind of poking at each other once again. Once they come. There's a couple of arrows sticking through this man. And his horse. And the horse he rode in on. Yeah, more damage. Ponzikov being dismounted. A lot of that early damage there before the fight even began. Pablo now pushed a little bit deeper into the combat. Chow chasing. Pablo did land the kick there as well, though. Furun with the kill as well. Ritter, nice kick. Was that a double kick as well? I thought I saw another one earlier off the screen there. Now, 3 players left. Okay, Ponzikov now going Archer. To be fair, the biggest threat on that battlefield right now is probably Pablo. As I say that, Pablo lands a shot on him as well, proving me correct. Yeah, that's... Even if he hadn't gotten clipped earlier, he was probably dead. Considering a full speed horse hit. Chow now. Pablo, okay. Pablo does land a team kill, but in the end, does not even matter. Quite spaced out. Oh. Okay. I think someone just kicked himself to death there. But current score being 3-1. The Deutschritter favor. Did spawn as sorry, not Asteroid, Empire. So potential faction imbalance there. Or faction advantage, I should say. Well, the chat is discussing balancing horse archers. I'm still under the belief that you cannot balance horse archers. They're either going to be way too powerful or way too weak. There's nothing in between. You give them 2 of the most powerful weapons on the battlefield. You give them a bow, and you give them insane movement speed. Movement speed alone is enough to make you overpowered in most video games. Especially in competitive play. But I would like to see it tried. It is a little bit ridiculous that that a normally mounted archer is as powerful as it is. But you never know. Might be some kind of fix to it. Krex has a solution of making them solve a captcha before drawing a new arrow. I think that's a little bit too harsh. You have to select who's a teammate and who isn't. But will we see any differences? I am expecting to see Quadri step up now as well on the Empire side as Archer. Not quite sure if they're going to do any switches. Other than Quadri, of course. It is looking like both are stepping in on the DR side. Switching out for Pablo. Again, I'm not the crazy big fan of the Sturgeon Archer. I think the damage output is probably okay, but just having no armor is just too much of a weakness. 1 cavalry running full speed, and you are dead. 1 infantry swing, and you're dead. 1 javelin, I think. If you land a good headshot, then you're probably dead. I think the armor's 3? Like, literally just an armor value of 3? Which means you might as well just not wear anything. It's just almost useless. But DR already means I don't have to keep yapping for too long. As the kids say. Hoping to see a little bit more aggression from both teams. But it is quite standard on this map, to be honest. We have seen quite a bit of aggression on this map earlier this week in Division D. But higher up clans, or higher tiered clans, I should say, tend to play a little bit more passive, a little bit more safe. Just not really wanting to risk any mistakes. it is nice to pop in on these smaller divisions as well every now and then. You know, the ones where there's not that many players in Division A. They're a little bit smaller, not that many teams either. But, you know, they deserve our love as well. I'm obviously kidding. The Division A is the highest division in Mount and Blade. These are the top teams. One of these two teams could be going away with, I think it is 45,000 loot used in multiplayer. Not necessarily sure these teams need loot. They probably have all of the things they want. But that's just an incentive for Tailroll to make some more skins. Impossible to make fun, says Fabio. Yeah, I do kind of agree with that. I don't think there's much you can really do with horse archery. Give infantry slash through mount. Remove that thing. Talk. I would like to see a little bit more balancing done. I do think there's a, let's call it a slight imbalance between the factions. Some are not as equal as the others. Say. Speaking of equality, hopping into the next set. I didn't know how to make that a segue. No in-sync jump there. The Hink Cavalries is, of course, the main priority for any team. Oh, a lot of aggression here from DR. Not wanting bodies to set up, probably. But he is gonna have to land some shots here on a cavalry, especially. Frunin is looking to get shot in the back. Not quite, though. Got over the first kill. Already making good value of being swapped in. BD now just pushing out. So is Varden. Very, very deep here. No cavalry to help him either. He's just going directly for quadri. Showing absolutely no fear here. No respect for the cavalries. Does get stabbed for it, though. Oh, and a beautiful bomb plants there. And yeah, Quadri just managing to run away to the side here and just kiting. Panzerkampf does get dismounted, but so does Relaxant, landing a direct lap of Panzer here. But, okay, it does get a stop on the horse, a little bit of damage on it, but in the end, Frunion also will be going down here. Triple kill for Mega. Any horses? Yes, there is. A little bit rough here. Could potentially be a little bit of a short round. I might have wanted DR to have another infantry instead of a cavalry in that fight. If they manage to fight right in this little fenced off area, another infantry might be more valuable than a cavalry. Hard to say, because cavalries are so valuable. Chow with a kill on Ritter. Infantry fight still going. Hasn't fallen apart quite yet. Panzerkampf does want it to fall though. Got over with another kill here. But he does get hammered a little bit here. Still managing to stay alive. There we go. Gets pushed away. Triple killer for Panzerkampf. Quadra kill for him. Why he does his little... I don't even know what to call that. It's... You want some pose? See, now that we're in Division A, we get to see more Quadra kills. Oh wow, Big Bow and Broomstick. Damn. In the same chat. Is this when we start talking about Warband? There were some old legends in the chat. Cavalry is taking their positions. Doing what they do. DR not playing as aggressive this time. Ink, however, let's push up a little bit more. There's a little bit of poke. Cavalry's kind of just run around as well. Oh, they do want to go for quadri here. Frunin very, very aggressive. Does land a little bit of a hit, but this force gets wounded for it. Infantry now taking advantage of the chaos. Oh, but Chow getting stabbed down there. Vardin's now shielding, spearing up. Pushed Artemis away. All these players are quite familiar with each other. Played each other with or against each other for quite a while. Once dismounted, gets another horse. Yeah, but they're just waiting for him. They're fearing him now, taking a horse. Quadri pushed into melee. Doing what he can to survive, but in the end, it's not enough. Chow now with his nice little shield. Tries to get away, while Varadin puts that spear where the sun doesn't shine. Nice. Okay. Chow was just playing Siege there for a second. Cavalry is not wanting that to happen. Oskov is getting pushed quite a bit here. He is on his last life as well. But Chow being out, Mega as well out. It's looking like this could be a round for DR. Ouch comes in from Laxen. No hit. Oskov does kill Furunian. But doesn't necessarily matter too much. Furunian has that other life. Still some savings as well from... oh. Oskov is not going to make it too far there. Does get cut down. Has another life if you should choose to use it. He does not. It's the most likely correct situation. Don't see them winning this round here. Maybe they can do a little bit of economic damage. Two players up. I mean, they are doing quite well, actually. If we had spawned... Maybe. Could have happened. But that is a round in favor of DR. Infantry is running up. Any aggression from their side? Practicing their swings. Audrey is infantry now as well, actually. Okay, so no archer. Wata pushed into melee. Out comes in, no damage. Out comes in again, a little bit of damage, not too much quite yet. Still, everyone on their feet. A lot of blood on that snow, though. ED for the first kill. Instant return though. Floppa getting dismounted. Gotha looking for him. Panzerkampf also there to help back up Floppa. Doesn't quite find a hit though. Varden now. Very tough spot for him to be in. He's gonna get away from this. He needs to just... Which weapon should he want to? But he's still keeping his spear out. Trusting his teammates a lot in that situation. And absolutely as he should. That is 3 rapid double kills. Varden as well, trying to find a better horse for Relaxant. Did he? Hard to say, that horse is incredibly low health. Varden just wants to see how the saddle is. Yeah, it is a little bit higher health. So Varden now being cavalry. Can he get anything done here? That's a good shot on the horse. I have seen Varden play a relatively okay amount of cavalry. Back in the olden days, at least. But obviously a main infantry player. Relaxing dismounted. Yeah, Hink is just gonna run him through now. Varden does lose his horse. His beloved horse. Also loses most of his head with that axe cutting him down. As they go into fight number 3. Early warband boring? That is sacrilege. Brunian now going light infantry. Only the 1 cavalry. On DR side. Not what they want to see here. We have some throwing axes though. Haven't hit anyone quite yet. Looking for a cavalry. Not quite finding any. Tries to land a kick. Doesn't find that either. BD with a 1 kill though. Monster of Kampf getting pushed out here. Not using his shield. It is not a fantastic shield, but it could have probably stopped that attack. Runion and Varden there with some kills. Audrey and Artemis, 2 last alive. On this now in a sea of blue. In the end, not enough to survive that onslaught. Monster of Kampf now with a 1022 score. Quadri being number 2. While Flop are falling a little bit behind on the damage front as a cavalry. On the other side though, Furunion is just racking up those points. 3 MVPs for him. Varadin number 2. Relaxant following not too far away behind. Quadri now back to Archer. Realizing that maybe he's a little bit more suited for the bow style. Oh, he is relatively high though, so he did do quite okay as infantry there too, but it is better to use what you're comfortable with. I mean, Empire Archer is pretty solid. Urinen comes in. Adding a little bit of damage here. Does lose a little bit of horse on health on his horse. But not gonna let that arrow stop him too much. DR just pushing out here into the open. Quadri's in such a good position here to shoot. Will he land the shots though that he needs to? Varden and Relaxant both gonna push towards him. Uses that Palisade for his advantage. Now in a 1v1 against Varden up on top, while his teammates all fight below. Richter with 1 kill. A little bit of a messy fight here as well. Ooh, that's a flying cavalry. Sloppa disappears from my screen. And yeah, that's number 3 very rapid kills there. Quadri did stay alive a long time against Varden. But not being able to capitalize on that, his team does end up falling as I ban a bot. I'm a one-man show. I have to do everything. What I don't have to do though is guess where the flag is gonna be. Currently, it's looking like it's gonna be forced on A. Not a perfect position for Quadri to be in. As I say that, of course, he manages to kill. Oh, he's not picking up that horse. Okay. Maybe not quite as comfortable being a horse archer. Or maybe he's simply... His manhood is simply too valuable to him. But I absolutely could be picking it up, especially now Flop and I'm swapping horse. Potentially. Yeah, looks like he's gonna keep that one. That was very low health on that horse. But yeah, it does not sound... It looks like Quadri's taking a horse. Okay. Damn. See, a man makes one mistake there, Tyrell, and you're just not gonna let it go. Infantry though, gonna be pushing up. Flag being... should be roughly half, based on the bugged out morale system that we see. It's showing well for the fine for the players, it just doesn't show very well for us. We're in spectate. ED now getting pushed, very pushed here. Chaos is gonna jump after him, counter kick from BD. That's land the overhead as well afterward. Mega is just running up there, executing Ritter. Double kill for Mega, looking for number 3 on Gotha here. Once it comes as well, just flying off. That sounded like a shield bash kill, but I don't think it was. Ooh, a team kill, but in the end shouldn't matter too much here. It should be a relatively smooth round. It is 4 versus... Yeah, there we go. Ink still in this fight. Ritter now taking one of the MVPs away from Purinian. He will probably never forgive him for this. As Mega disconnected. Okay. That was a crash. Uh-oh. What is the solution to this? We'll just wait and see what happens. I don't think the DR wants to reset, considering the economy of Empire. They're just gonna reset with the same amount of money. Okay, so we're just gonna see one round thrown away, essentially. They're gonna do a restart, as well-mannered people do here. While we hop back onto this screen. While they sort this out. Decent nerf. Also got a decent nerf last patch. Well, last patch was when? I mean, like, when was the last, like, massive patch? Or was there a hotfix for it? I would be dumbfounded to hear if that was the case, but I would quite like to see that. Will be a bit of watcher. I'll put the Kusat song back on while they sort their stuff out. We take some water. Well, me too's can happen. 1.5 pierce damage modifier, such good. That sounds like the kind of patches that happen, yeah. Like very like incremental patches is fine if you just keep pushing out patches. You're like, okay, we're gonna change this item by 1%. Okay, it's too little. It needs at least 2 more %. You have to release that again. So, they're just gonna end the warm up here. Just gonna spawn as cavalries and just die to get the money sorted out. And we'll just pretend that the crash never happened. So when we hop back into this, just ignore the score. The in-game score, just follow mine. Luckily, my math is pretty excellent, so I would never make a mistake on the score. $4 ago or something at least. I think it's even longer. The last ones were emos, basically, right? But we can pause that. Might as well just hop back into it, really. So, we can just ignore this this section. Now we are live. Yeah, just ignore that one point. Just wanting to make sure that the economy is fair. So yeah, this scoreboard is effectively useless. But we are proper back. So far, no aggression. It is. Yeah, that's what I thought. Saw a blue name over there. I'm like, nah, that must be a bug. Otherwise he would be in the middle of enemy troops. Really is looking though. I mean, not having any air infantries means like cavalry can essentially just run and do what they want to do. Unless of course Quadri lands a couple of shots. Did land at least one there. Oh. Bit more damage there. Floppa taking a big hit. Quadri is taking a little bit of a different position here as well. Giving him a little bit more of an angle to shoot at. Not as much defenses though. He's gonna have to be a little bit more careful. Cavalries can surprise him just a little bit easier. Chow really wants blood here. Mega with the first blood in the melee fight. The Relaxer comes in full speed, gets punished for it. Not landing that couch lance. But that's now gonna be fighting Chow on the side here. Quad is in a really good position to shoot while Floppa gets a kill. Pouncing off, getting flying off the horse there. Floppa with it as well from Varadin. Artemis, very rough spot here. Does get cut down. Looking pretty good here for DR in his first fight. Mega is still alive. Pouncing off with a kill there on Varadin as well. Ooh, that's a team kill there from Relaxin as the horse gets punished for it. Mega's still going here, now having some backup as well. And Mega's still up, actually getting the kill there on Gota as well. He is quite wounded. But as long as you have 1 health. Fight turned very badly there for DR. Guru comes in. Punishing Chow for that kick. The rest of the... Not sure what Varden was doing there, just getting his squats done. Fighting in melee is not good enough exercise for him. He needs to get add index or burn. Burnin getting punished quite a bit there. Both him and his horse. Relaxing. Also quite low there. Burnin very, very punished actually. They could dismount him here. That would be massive for them. Loppa's horse relatively damaged as well. So it's just cavalry is doing their cavalry thing. Floppa does get dismounted in the backside here. Furunin leaving him for dead. While he goes to help the rest of his team. 2 rapid kills here for Hink. Furunin dismounted in the corner. No follow-up damage. Mega very much tried, but didn't quite find it. Furunin tries to kick as well, but oh, that is some rapid kills. Furunin now last one alive. These throwing weapons he has, they're gonna have to land incredibly well. Bad start. Good second. Okay third. Still alive after 2 slashes there. Actually quite surprising. But Hink does end up getting that round, equaling out the score as well. We're now going to be switching back to map number 2. Just waiting for them to actually do the swap. There we go. I would show the list at the end, like the whole, you know, I did this. But that doesn't really matter when we did the reset. Relaxin topping the score with 528 in a set. So, can't exactly trust this one. So, next map. Acheron District. It's either Lysaron or Lycaron. I don't know. I switch between them so much that I'll be right half the time at least. Azrai versus Botania. A lot of these fights are going to end up essentially in life 1. Who's going to do the most damage? Is cavalry going to get a good hit in? If so, it's going to be quite a massive boost for him in the next fight. Always interesting to see how Azrai deals with well, any faction, honestly. And the server might be having a little bit of an issue. Luckily, Gota's here, so he should be able to fix it. In Gota we trust. Even though he was the one who did the whole spectators thing earlier. But I wasn't supposed to say that, I think. Missing the command for switching. But it did end up switching proper, so we should be good. 5-4 score. Very close. Probably a little bit closer than I expected. I actually thought... I tend to underestimate Holy Inquisition. Like, every time they play a match, I'm like, I don't know, man. Like, obviously good players. But every time they surprise me, and good to see. One day, I'll give them the respect they deserve. But DR is a very frightening team. Not seeing that many changes in the roster either. I think the latest roster here is, well, they added Relaxon, I think, like earlier today. So that's certainly an addition. They also added Varadin right before this happened. There was one more. They did lose a couple of players as well, I remember. And of course, the Arnie joining the Holy Inquisition. Holy Inquisition side. Silver, I think he played with them the last season as well. He tends to either play for Henk or for SGM. But I don't think SGM's been around in competitive for a little bit. But it is looking like the teams are prepping. But are both teams ready? I don't think so. Not quite. You get to hear me rant a little bit more. So yeah, what are we expecting to see here then? Azurai, Botania. Probably same boring setup of 4-2. I still like seeing 5-1. But nah, I mean it's Calors are too powerful. This is why we need some new balancing issues or balance and acts happening in a community. 4-2 has been the setup for a little bit too long. We did see 4-2 as 2-2 for a little bit. Depends on the map, obviously. We see relatively close maps here tonight. Zendiar, I'd say, is mixed map. Lakaron is, yeah, it's very close. Probably, what is the, I mean, Ghost Town is probably the closest. Zona second, probably. Lakaron's isn't that close. It says like more Asharian's level, right? This is I do think this is a little bit more close than Asharian. There are some maps that are still not being played. I did watch, consider talking to the chat here, I did see a match from DR right before we started. Just doing a match, like just a warm-up match, against another top division team. And I obviously jumped in the middle of it because I was just making sure and my settings were correct. And yeah, they are just trying to shake off the rust. But it is still just week 1. Nothing is decided. I mean, this 5-4 as well. So, a pretty close match so far. Does look like we are about to begin. As both teams are ready. We are, of course, also ready. Not seeing much of a change there. We'll follow the infantry up. 4-2 setup on both sides. I think that match, Piotrs, is being streamed by Radamar. So there are quite a few matches being streamed this week. I think 3 or 4 tonight. Okay, Mega taking a hit there. Sounded like Javelry, yeah. Big Perunion does like his Javelry setup. It's looking like both teams using these javelins. A lot of aggression here, and for once, we don't just meet on sea. I've barely seen this map in play. Perunion will get a spectating view for a second here as he the first one down. Silver getting stabbed in the side as well. Not that much blood yet. Verdin goes down. Ink are looking to... Ooh, that's a rough one. A rough team kill there. Ink should look to slaughter them in his first life. Let's end up losing quite a bit of horsepower though. It isn't. This was not a bad life for DR. Dismounting 2 is quite massive here. Panzerkampf with a team kill as well. Reading and kill Chow. Panzerkampf with a kill on Relaxon. They are doing some work here. They're fighting back at least, but Ink does end up falling. Now being, as I've said in the last matches this week, round 1 Botania is the weakest they'll ever be. This is a good round for Azrai if they can win the first round here. Quite important. Everyone is just doing their little walk around, looking for an approach. A is the final flag. A lot of throwing weapons coming out. Don't like it to hit a horse. Yeah, just doing a little bit of looting. Looks like DR are okay with them looting. Could have probably pushed out there a little bit, been a bit more aggressive. But eventually they would loot anyway, if they didn't end up just flat out winning this fight, which they could be. Verdin with the first kill. Cavalry comes in. A little bit of damage there. Mega with a double kill. Having done quite well so far in this match. Brunion almost getting kicked there by Silver, but doesn't quite land it. Verdin with 1 kill, but he does also get cut down. Currently, Brunion is out. It is a 5 versus 4. Relatively healthy Hink side. Chow, though, is a little bit more injured. Floppa is going to have to do quite a bit of work here. We can take down Relax in his backfight. That will be quite massive. Verdin with 1 kill. Now it's 3 versus 4 or 5. Yeah, just getting bumped a little bit there. Floppa with a team kill. Doesn't matter, though. First round going to Deutschritter. Again, this is the weakest that Botania will be. We'll see if they get back on their feet after this one. Oh, well, thank you very much, Piotrs. I should also say, I believe Varadin here is streaming from his perspective. So if you want to get a pure-blooded infantry perspective on the match, you can always watch him as well. Meanwhile, the CIA versus Hink W being streamed as well, from perspective of Radamar. And I think there's another match being streamed by Kveser. But yeah, again, right now there's too many streamers. We're being spoiled here in this community. Cavalry trying to spoil it. Oh, okay. Chow is trying to just jump up and hit there. He's so greedy for these hits. Oh, that's a team hit though. But yeah, Firuna goes down. That's a pretty good start for them here. Laxon comes in, full speed, couch, no hits. Gets punished for it though. And now, these three Azerite infantries, not gonna live too long here. Varadin just getting bumped and prodded from every side. Getting pushed away from his teammates as well. Let's get slashed down. Health-wise, it is potential for DR to win the next fight. They should definitely hope to do so. But, still not over. DR making the approach. Poking a little bit, stabbing a little bit as well. Ooh, nice kill there from Floppa, taking out Furunion. And it's Furunion completely out for the rest of this round. Varadin with a kill as well. 2 kills there very quickly. On the side, DR. They're kind of just cleaning up right now. But, 1 player down for DR right now. No. Second, I thought that was a corkscrew kick. I don't think so. Horse just going down. Want to make sure it's not used against them. There's 1 cavalry on the side of DR against a 2 on the Hink side. Relaxin have to be careful not to die as he dies. That's not a lot of life though. But will he be able to get back into the fight quick enough? That is the question. Ponsikov is going to look for the second horse on the side here. Varadin fighting for his life here. Last fight. About to break out. Who will have the advantage in this? Quite an injured team on Hink's side. Ah, yeah, that's one. Thank you very much, person in chat. Infantry fight. Once more, maybe breaking out. Nope, just want to make sure they don't get a sneaky attack in. Want to fight near the wall here. Make sure the cavalries can't be as much of a pain, especially now, considering Relaxin just dies off screen. This is not Netflix, and he will not come back from this. Silver with a kill on BD. Probably gonna be a slaughter here. That's 3 players, 2 players. Team kill. But yeah, 1 player left. Varadin. Thank you very much, Piotr. You are godlike. Alright, lost my train of thought. Hink. Taking a round. But thank you very much for the support. Thank you everyone for the support. So far, this early in the season as well. I very much appreciate that. I'm looking for a way to help repay the support I'm getting. Sadly, I'm chronically unimaginative. Varadin is just running 1-man army here. Okay. That is an interesting tactic. He can't jump down from that second hit. He will definitely take the superhero landing. Be completely open. He could potentially jump on the little flower bed below though. And then make the jump. But at that point, is it really an ambush? I'm throwing weapons as well. Relaxing being half health. Loposaurus taking a little bit of damage. No wildlings on the field, so those are javelins from the cavalries. Yeah, I'm not... Oh, he didn't get superhero landing. Oh, wow, okay. Must be just before you get it. Thought that was high enough, but no. His plan would have worked. In the end, though, doesn't get to put it into effect. Richter and BD versus Artemis and Mega on the side here. Cavalry is doing what they can to interrupt the fight. Bruni with the first kill, taking on Silver. Laxton with a kill there as well, taking on Floppa. Onto Conf, looking to do some damage. Stabs Varden in the back, but infantries are just doing all of the work right now. Mega now in a rough spot. Chow comes in to help, a little bit too late though. Artemis as well is there. Just out of reach. As Furnian goes down on the side, Artemis for the kill as well. Double kill. Panzer Kampfwagen. A little bit of a messy fight. But in the end, B flag, last one up. Currently in the favor of Hink. Ooh, flop on the killer as well on Relaxon. Ponsic are very, very aggressive here. Varadin is gonna try to throw a little bit. Doesn't land that jump shot. ED as well has a javelin out. Ooh, Silver. Both of them trying to throw there, none hits though. Very awkward position for Cavalry to be fighting in. But all of them comes in at the same time essentially. BD with 1 kill. Furunian with 1 hit. Not getting the kill, but Gotha does take advantage of it. Meanwhile, 1 player each dead. In a rapid succession there. BD, very nice block there, just in time. Tries to kick, Silver does not have it though. Punishes him heavily forward. Gotha with a double kill. And Ponsikov now, last one alive. BD does have another life should he choose to use it. No point, does not take it. And that's Deutschritter with yet another point on the board. 7-5 currently score. The Floppa with 950. And we see Panzer Kampfwagen with 913. Varadin doing 10-11. Infantry is topping top scoring. It is a close map. This is the only time they really get a chance to top score. But it is still good to see. Cavalry is always having that power to just absolutely stomp people. It is nice to see not just going C. I heavily approve of this. I was thinking about this when I saw the earlier matches as well. Just trying to... Okay, well... I'm sorry, I shouldn't have said anything. I'm very sorry, guys. This is literally my fault. C, now being the fight. Relaxin, taking down Floppa. In a cab fight there. Artemis goes down as well to Furunian. Now Furunian seeing... Or the cavalries in general, seeing that the infantries were having too much fun. Now wanting to end that. That's Chow with a double kill. Just swinging his sword. Triple killer for Chow. No more blood for him to spill though. Unless it gets Furunian, which he might. No. Relaxing does go down. Now comes in. Fight number 2 already breaking out here. Furunian getting dismounted. Relaxing with a stab there. Just poking a little bit. The other trying to push up. Ooh, does find a sword in return though. Chow now last one alive in this fight. Double kill for Relaxon, just finishing him off. Right now, health-wise, Ritter does have that second life. Relaxon on his last life though, half health as well. Runin, no horse, does have the second life. Vardin just running up there, saying hello. Think makes the push. Chow with a wildling. Looking for Varadin. Doesn't quite find a hit here yet, though. 2 kills. Varadin just getting completely executed there. If the next one to fall. Varadin tries to land some throws here. So does Varadin. Nobody finding anything. I think they could probably see his weapon glitch through there. Yeah, Gotha instantly notices there. Ritter almost getting caught though. Does find a javelin from the side. Infantries go in. Furunians trying to do some stabbing. Relaxer comes in. Full speed. Does Floppa. No damage yet. Relaxer getting dismounted there. Gets hit once, but still up. Looking to stab. Not quite finding anything. 2 kills here for DR. 1 in return. Furunian dismounted. Opting to switch to 2-hand. Wants to do that extra bit of damage. Is he gonna die for it though? No, he's not quite. Actually, still alive here. Floppa dismounted. Gets stabbed very hard and good follow-up there for Varden as well. 2 players left now. Against the 4. 1 player left, and there we go. DR taking this round as well. Right now, Hink needs to win every round in order to draw. It is possible for them to do. Look at that. Equally split MVP as well. And can Holy Inquisition take 3 rounds in a row? Stranger things have happened. But DR are playing quite well right now. Will we see anything fancy though? I mean, they'll most likely win the first round. But will they win the rest? That is the question. As it should be. Excellent. Now, DR is not really the team to troll, and they haven't won yet. They still want that next round to clean up the week. And there's a lot of pressure on Holy Inquisition right now to get the win. We are already ready though. It is not looking like Pink is quite yet. Okay, so I do see some switches here. On the DR side, no switches. No, BD is switching in. But I also see Quadri switching in. Quadri potentially being the... I mean, I don't expect Archer. Right now, BD is playing Archer. Don't expect that either. But both teams are ready. We will see what we see as the warm-up is ending. Hello indeed, Zahu. It has been a while. Hope life is treating you well. In 10 seconds, or roughly 15 seconds, we will see how life will treat Deutschritter and the Holy Inquisition. So far, it's treated the DR quite well. The Holy Inquisition has seen better days. Oops, I just punched the microphone. That'll teach it. It'll never do that again. Let's see. What class are you playing? He is playing infantry. Okay, they're going 5 infantry. I like this. We'll be seeing a lot more aggression, I wonder. Oh, Panzerkampf. Probably not be seeing a lot of aggression from him. Oh, this could... Nope. They have managed to surround them there. They would be very screwed. Panzerkampf didn't get that injured. He's roughly half health. Horse a little bit more. Or quite a few spears as well. Looking to defend him here. One in the hand of the infantry. Looking like Quadri being the support infantry, so to say. Yeah, we see just Panzerkampf being quite close to his teammates. Knowing that if he leaves his teammates' side, they are going to bully the living hell out of him. Now, potential fight here. Oh, okay. Quadri does spot that cavalry. Sneaking up on the side here. Or camping the side. Now, infantry fight. Just breaking out. Gotha trying to deal with Quadri here. Taking out the spear inf. She's doing quite well. Already also finding a kill. Rather than kill on Quadri. Gotha, they're dismounting Panzerkampf. Now having to deal with that. And ooh, this was a absolute slaughter from the DR side. Relaxant did get quite injured. Varadin, kind of injured. But in the end, yeah, absolute butchering here from the DR side. Artemis is looking for an overhead here, but so is everyone else. Cavalry comes in, Richter being the target. No, he is not. BD being the target, just doing a little juke there, a little feint. Cavalry can feint as well. Relaxin and Silver both going out. Mega following suit. Irunian. Ooh, that's some good kill in there. Double kill for both Panzerkampf and Varadin. Panzerkampf in dismounted. Gothak trying to deal with him once again. Firunian is the one to get the kill though with a double kill. Richter does get killed as well. Firunian dismounted. Stabbed in the face once. But Firunian is there to take him out completely. What he not being able to get the kill he needs, because look at that flag. Look at that morale. Quadra kill for Firunian as well. As it dismounted, is he gonna get his... He's not. He was close to getting that penta. Already last one alive here. As the dreams slowly fade away. Henk lose in the first round. They still needed that one round. They sadly did not find it. DR now having secured the victory. Now it's all about that round difference. Round difference does matter quite a bit. So, ooh, look at the score of the Aserai there. Not great. Still opting to go for the 5 infantries. Oh. Burnian's like, nah. Even I'm not that aggressive. Let's get punished for missing that outrange. By that I mean to say he got outranged. That is the eternal problem of having just one cavalry. The eternal bullying of just where will you position yourself where you don't get just murdered. Actually, a little bit surprised not to see more javelins from the DR cavalries. Just try to land some shots because there's nothing to really deal with them then. Laskov is going to take a little bit of a fight here, trying to lure in the cavalries into his team. The DR cavalries are too smart. Not gonna fall for it. Ozikov is playing more aggressive than I would expect. He is still trading blows here quite a bit. Firunian with a hit in the back but doesn't find any damage. The cavalries come in though, relaxing quite low. Firunian also quite low. Panzerkampf incredibly low though. Infantry's now starting to lose some health as well. Panzerkampf first one down. Arnes is looking for a swing here on Ritter as the horse tries to start the next space program. Right in the top there, fighting Silver. Does find a kill on him as well. Two players. Mega now with a two-handed. Not looking superb for him in this situation though. Triple kill for Varadin and double kill for Richter. Did they take up? Did they pick up the two-handed? That's the question. I don't see it there. So who has it? There we go. BD has it. The Warband Duelist, now with a two-handed weapon. That is potentially not what you want to see. I see Quadri there in the backline now with a bow. Opting to switch that out. No, BD dies and loses that. A two-handed weapon. Double kill there for Panzerkampf. And Mega. Both of them getting a double kill. Mega still going with the Bardiche. Shaking his hips there as he runs. Quadri is still the archer player here. Can do a little bit of damage to these cavalries. Right now though, the infantry squad of Hink being a little bit lighter. Good damage output with the Bardiche, but will they even be able to swing before they get just grouped up and slaughtered? Raiden misses the kick. BD misses the kick as well. Laxon with the first kill. 2 kills. Rapid succession here. 3 kills. Silver does dismount the Relaxon there. Silver down. Quadri and Chow now. Silver actually opted to spawn. Okay. Auto kill for Laxon as well. I didn't even notice. We've only seen the one animation as well for the quadra kills. Arg. 10-5 current score. It is looking quite over on the Hink side. Nobody's doing the betting anymore, right? Like on the well, it used to be forum. There must be a bot for Discord betting. Someone should work on that. Just to see, like, just seeing who makes the best predictions. Brunin is coming in the back here. Ponzagon does narrowly get away. His spider senses was tingling. Brunin is playing, well, the way that Brunin usually plays. Looking like they kind of just want to end this now. Mega still with that two-handed. Can he do anything? We'll see. Try to find him. Try to find him as the game does not want us to. So far, only hitting shields. Watching his back very close. That uses that the foot work and movement speed to his advantage though. Does get cut down. Very low armor on the shock troopers. Life-wise, I mean, BD took a little bit of a beating, and that's roughly it. As yeah, they just run back in here to fight. Mega still two-handing. Fighting Gotenov in a 1 versus 1. We'll just follow Mega, see what he can do. Very rare if we see... This is exactly why we don't see a lot of Bardishas or two-handers in general. I think I've seen it maybe 3 times in like proper competitive match in Division A. I've seen Saudi do it, I've seen Verdin do it, and I've seen Arnie do it. I think those are the 3 players I've seen try it out. And I literally don't think it's worth a single time. Verdin doing what he can here. Looks like Hink will clean up the second fight. But, or is this third fight? This is more third fight, really, yeah. Just playing a little bit of TDM at the moment. While the flag slowly tips down in the favor of Hink. Ooh, relaxing. Oof. Just jumping on like wolves there. 3-0. Finishing off this final set. GG's are called. Now we'll switch scene real quick before other words are being said. Actually, no, only GG's. Wow. I'm so proud to be part of this community. Normally, when you see a little bit of a slaughtering at the end, some words come out. But no, not this time. Everyone is nice and respectable. That's very nice to see. Congratulations to Deutschritter Furor for taking the win. It is week 1, so it's still possible for Hink to call their way back from this defeat. It's not a horrible defeat either, and they did mention that they haven't really played Bannerlord in the like coming month or months leading up to this. So it happens a lot to these Division A teams where they just like, we're not gonna play in the off season, and then they get hammered in the first match. And then they start playing. They actually start practicing again, and then they end up winning the division. So that might still happen. We will wait and see for week 2. Let's see, tomorrow. If I'm still alive tomorrow, because I've gotten relatively sick, we should still have a match. The match is as follow. I just want to make sure that I get the time right. Here we go. Yeah, it is at 8 o'clock. Okay, so VWZ, so Wiener Workers Zinfandel versus Koppel, the Polish team. Sometimes some of my DMs are playing. Many DM players in different teams are playing together. There was an issue with the timing, from what I understand. They were hoping the tournament would start a little bit earlier. That's what I heard. Hairless is in the army. Alright, that's a pretty good excuse. Wishing him a safe return then. Don't get shot. And yeah, that's it for us tonight. We'll be back tomorrow, probably. I will let you know. But I should be able to do the stream tomorrow. Until then, I wish you all a good weekend. And hopefully next week will be as equal matches as we have been seeing so far. I'll end on this credit screen that I've made to show my... This is the best I can do right now to show my appreciation. So thank you very much to all these people, especially to Connie VBG there, who's donated both bits and some subscribers. That's very nice. Also, of course, to the long following supporters of the stream. I'm not very good at explaining or really showing affection for these things. So this is the best I can do. I'm Norwegian, I'm sorry. Thank you. Have a good night.